call a chairman Asiedu Nketia ho ono ene the national chairman for the new Democratic Congress na ode ensema tudwa a oma won in kese pa ekoma the current NDC government and NDC appointees as is omo ye adwuma under the leadership of President John Dramani Mahama or the ensem and caution kokobo kese e de akwa omo se monhwe na monhwe mu hu yie na montwe mu hu enfi corruption related issues ho obi ba na onhwe ne the we an ensem ka ekeka kono na say or the corruption ena eba beduawa na wahwe hu ye because the way omu prosecuting kofo omo twam kono and I said the former year government, the past government, the erstwhile government no omo na omo appointees ewo mu no the way omo prosecute omo ene omo ebo omo charge ebo mo kwa aduni ade no se mo ahwe ye na se won so do ho kofore for keta hye ne ma bi emu na se omo firi aban mu ana se empo omo wa aban mu sesie no enya ade a omo ede ho be chew ye nyina ye kan se Ebenezer honorable owo Esutifi North MP ye nyina ye nim ne nsem e ba ye omo afa ne ho anche no omo che no asisi omo ma ne bill e wo ho no nti wa onim na wo ho be kwakobon keta hye bi mu e wo ha no omo ntwempo mo mu firi aban mu omo wa aban mu ya no mbe make sure say omo ebe ka wa asem nti ye nkone kotie chairman Asiedu Nketia General Mosquito ne nsem o de to dwane emra sisi ye
de sikadia atwamu no yetu eno so ho anamo enti yetu anamo no na ye kai ya krachifo a ye de wo mo so atratra baabi no se sabi yesie chachani na achachani gina ho ha unim so no so owu asa de besie I don't think every say akase obi a wadi aban sika bia no aban sika e tafre ho ye nkamu enti wakamu amene ye na ye ready say ye mi ho atwa afi ye tu eno so ho anam enti ye sa no enti ye tu wa na so ye NDC ni ye ka tra bodwa bi so a ende wo mo so na ati say de ye sie onua chachani na so na ho Chinabi, so the almost Kafa Moni so said the idea of what I said, Yaji told my one. And the told says, Yadi Bayo I did be a boy of mine. Now my young I couldn't. And I can't say, Yaji, now that's a child and one I'm laughing. Na dabia entono agedi na kana fortune ni se tono ebe bibia omai na ekoli edu ba bi no ye ho ebe for politicians prior to from and so na ye so nua bi ka ho ne aboni dia mesra emfa ho cheupa enkopa tipani dia ho ko ba yiti Oka ho ne anya modidi na wa onim se wadibia 24 na akajo o media odia wia ye be ha ni a se ye beti ne asotwe so na se obefa ne ho adidi e ma so ye die igira ho se tira bi yesu no bi a be hu se ya ye o man sika basa yesu ya ready se monchi yen na neide wo awadi ya bachi
Okay, nti chairman Asiedu Nketia nsem na odi tudwa asisi odi kokobo kese ama the current NDC appointees is mo hwe na mo hwe mo yie na mo de mo hoko for eketa asese niam bia mu dia maso ebetimi ayehye ewo ho na omo ntwen emfra ban mu ansa omo mu ayi omo ebetwe maso said the ese na efata ewo hodom. So that is the chairman for the New Democratic Congress, chairman Asiedu Nketia General Mosquito. MP for Stagnerigu, honorable Isa Atta, ono so de ne sema betudwa ye nyina enim say ne na oman sana hene ekọ ye parliament house a ode ne nsem ekotudwa ye the okoridi ye budget wo ye the parliament house na MP de betudwa ye honorable Isata de betudwa some of the things and as nsem a ye hwe animu say ye finance minister Kesel Atoforsen de betudwa no omaye hu say ye beyi ye 19 COVID-19 levy 1% COVID-19 levy no ye be ye free ho and value added tax and so ye VAT and as a VAT and also no see ye be ye free 22% ye akọ 20%. It is some of the two na or tres Ghana for moma mweninje na COVID-19 levy ye free in the previous budgets no na this time the budget buy and net say yes ye hwe animu say ye be COVID-19 levy free ho na VAT so VAT so yetimi ati so from a year the 22% a war no e dey akọ 20%. Yenko na yenko tie ye honorable Isa Ata ye MP4 ye Sagnerigu na yen samra sisi
25 budget, for example, it was exceptionally high, one of the highest in 16 years. Approval ratings by Ghanaians for the 2025 budget. Now, having read the 2025 budget in 2025, the expectation was that we see to ease fullest execution of the budget. Now, if you look at the performance of the budget that will be read today, you see that 2025 budget has delivered close to 89% of our targets or the promises that was contained in the budget of 2025. Now, moving into 2026, I will divide my submission into various subheadings just for purposes of clarity. If you look at individuals and households, this budget will consolidate the improvement that we are seeing in terms of relief that is intended to reduce cost of living pressures. So this Nkokon Kitinkiti apprenticeship program, all those things are expected to continue. And then the strong expectation is that effective VAT rate will reduce from 22 to 20%. And however, if you are not comfortable, or we still think that it's a move in the right direction, even if we want more. Now, job creation will feature at the center of this presentation. We just came from a topic on enlistment into the military, and across the table, when I was coming, I listened to my colleagues. I realized that unemployment virtually appeared in all their submission as part of the reason why some of these incidents happened. And I think that job creation will feature a lot in the 2026 budget. And in fact, I will say that I feel proud as an MP in 2025 because considering the number of opportunities that we'll be able to give to our people in our various constituencies is fulfilling. Then continuation of the social safety net, increase in school feeding allocation. We are talking about, for the first time, if you look at releases to health insurance, one of the highest in recent history, because now the formula is that once you get it, within 30 days, it must be transferred to national service. Then the cash transfers through the LEAP and other programs will increase in the country for 2026. Service delivery and access to infrastructure. Every constituency will get access to 10 kilometers of asphaltic road in the 2026 budget. And it is even part of what is currently before Parliament. That is the Ghana Road Trust Maintenance Fund that will fund this initiative. Now, stability of the macro levels. We can all see that government had an end-year inflation of about 11.9%. Currently, we are in single digit. Government has already overperformed as compared to the expectations that so it has stabilized incomes of people, and also it does not erode savings of the person. Now, coming to industry, I see that there are industry players here, which their concern will be on industry. I feel like the VAT reforms is currently before the Finance Committee of Parliament, and I'm proud to be a member of the Finance Committee. And currently, we are considering it, and I think it to be in the interest of the business community in terms of increasing productive activities. That will even engineer more tax revenue for the government. So tax reforms then the distortionary tax regimes that is currently in Ghana. We still have tax on some items in Ghana, the cascading effect on the output price that is given to customers. I think that is something that will be featured in the budget. Now, finally, access to credit. If you look at the mid-year review, we talked about, in fact, for the first 2 quarters of the year, foreign capital that came through this country was $792 million. That means that access to credit for the private sector is growing. In fact, you'll be proud to hear that at least growth in the industrial sector, manufacturing and oil and gas is on the rise. That suggests that at least government is not crowding out the private sector. Even though we had to through the domestic market, raise treasury bills by about 111.6 billion Ghana cedis treasury bill. Well, I cannot finish my submission without some structural reforms that has happened in this country. And for example, in April this year, government will announce through the budget that we will exit the IMF program, which is good because this year was on expenditure rationalization and then improve revenue collection. Next year, we are now trying to usher in more industrial investments that will engineer growth. Then the ICT program, fintech programs that is intended to make us ease of doing business more cheaper and make it more efficient. And so COVID levy is expected to go today. Once it is announced, we'll take processes of repealing it, which will mean that we have kept our campaign promise. So I will leave it for now. I had more to say, but because of time. And the good news for me is that the 2025 budget vindicates what Ghanaians should expect for 2026. Because if the execution was not good, then there would have been a cause for you to worry. Right. But I can assure them that today there will be good news and less taxes.
Georgia.